That looked really nasty. I'll be surprised if we see him again in this innings. Hit straight to a fielder. Hit straight to a fielder.
Run!
Well, it's in the air, but there's no one out there, so I guess there's no risk.
Just shoulders arms to that one. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. There it goes. What a catch, what a catch. And there's a fielder under it. We can have a look at that again. Key is the next batsman in.
Well, a player of this quality just doesn't miss out on opportunities like that. Onto it in a flash.
Doesn't need to play at those. That's been given as a wide. Batsman will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. Edged through the slips. He's got it into the gap. There's just one there. Just one run. Should be some runs here. There it goes. That's racing away for 4.
Excellent shot, excellent. Such an exciting player to watch.
Mohammad Akram to begin a new over.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
What a superb catch that is.
Now that's an important catch. Oh boy, is that an important catch, and didn't he do well to cling on?
Mohammed Akram gets his second wicket. This was how the innings ended for Walker. Van Jaarsveld is the next man in. There it goes. He's edged it, and they could get some runs if they're quick.
You almost sense how much he loves to thread the ball through the cover region. Watch the field spread as the fielding restrictions are concluded.
Stopped in the covers.
Run.
That really is a suicidal run out.
Well, he was yards out, not even in the frame. That is bad judgment.
This was the end of the... Lance down to fine leg. There's just one there. That's run away for 4.
Well, the bowler can't really complain about that. It's a poor line and been suitably punished.
Comfortably taken, no worries.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration.
This was how the wicket fell. I'm not sure if he'll be able to continue. He looks to be in some pain.
Run.
And now the confidence is seeping through. He dispatched that with, well, with ease and grace.
the sweeper picks up. And they were diving for cover in the stand there.
Oh, it's a monster.
Played into the gap. Get straight to a fielder. That one will have ruffled his feathers.
Yeah. Run.
Van Jaarsveld moves into double figures with those runs.
Oh, good running, very good running. And it does add precious runs to the total that'll make such a difference when it gets down to the wire.
Yeah. Yeah.
They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
Run.
Stroke through the covers.
Wide.
That's cleared the boundary. 6 runs.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
Ouch, that must have hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a beauty. What a hook stroke. It's a difficult shot to play that, but he kept it down and comfortably beat the fielder. Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
Let's see the action replay.
That is massive.
And the end of the over.
Oh, they're going to have to keep it tighter than that.
Run.
There'll be runs here. Fielded by the man out long on. Kumble to bowl his leg spin. Well, he looks as if he might be hurt. He's got it into the gap. Fielded by the man at long on.
Well, that's perfection. Didn't try to hit it too hard, just stroked it away.
Yeah. Hey.
Fielded by the man at long on. Van Jaarsveld has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed. No shot played to that one. Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
Yeah. No.
A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. There should be some runs here. Just one run. A very good over. Only one offered in the end.
Yeah.
Edged and safe.
No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
He picked that up beautifully.
Yeah.
You just don't see it played much better than that. Marvellously well played. Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
That over helped the run rate somewhat.
Costly, very costly. He'll need to improve on it if he's going to stay in the attack, I think.
Murtagh to start another over of this long spell.
Run. Run.
Well held.
He got into a great position to take that catch.
This was how the wicket fell. The next batsman is Jones. Just one run.
Run.
Superb shot that, right off the middle.
He loves it there. That's a great stroke. 4 more.
Run. Yes.
Jones is now on strike.
Run, run, run.
That's found the gap in the field. Fielded by the man out long on.
Run. Yes.
He was pushing his luck a little there.
Run.
Fantastic shot there. And I think he knew it was 4 just as soon as he struck it.
Yeah.
Pushed into the gap. There it goes.
Run.
Fielded by the man out long on.
Yes.
That brings up his half century. That was a no
Yeah.
ball by Murtagh. He's worked that into the gap. There's the umpire signal, no ball.
Yes.
Got him, yes, he's out. Great reflexes. He made it look so easy.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
He looks as if he might be hurt. Oh, that could be a very painful blow. Murtagh continues. And the end of the over. Van Jaarsveld waiting at the striker's end.
Run.
He's got it into the gap.
Run.
That's 2 more runs on the board.
Waiting! Yeah! Yes!
Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
Yeah!
Oh, well taken.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
Waiting! Yeah!
Super stuff, that. A good catch from Mohammed Akram. Joseph is the next batsman in. That was a mighty hit.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
He's edged it, and they could get some runs if they're quick. Joseph moves into double figures with those runs. There should be some runs here. That's forced away through the offside. Just one run. That over helped the run rate somewhat.
Yeah!
That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there.
Yeah!
Hit straight to a fielder. There's some overthrows here.
Yeah!
Hit straight to a fielder.
Run! No!
Done him all ends up.
I don't know whether he just lost the line of the ball or something, but I mean, it's gone through bat and pad and done him easily.
Yeah!
Edged, but safe.
Yeah!
Beautiful piece of batting, that. And the end of the over.
Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff.
Joseph facing.
Waiting! Yep!
Fielded by the man out long on. Joseph has now moved into the 20s.
Run.
That's turned away through mid-wicket. There's just one there. There it goes.
Yes.
Direct hit would have got him. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Edged and safe. Batsman might get runs here. Super shot that.
Nope, the bowler won't be happy about that.
We can have a look at that again. That's edged and out. Straight in. No problem with that. We wouldn't expect to miss those.
So much for the opening batsman to do as they make their way to the middle. It's a... And they've wrapped up this limited overs fixture with a great win. They came into the game well prepared and ready to produce the goods, and that's exactly what they did.